Back in the pub.
Should we just sit in the same place we did last time?
We come back. We've driven all the way back to the pub.
Because it was so much fun last time.
They might still be loading cutlery.
I've got crisps in my mouth. If anyone, I haven't developed Tourette's.
We viewed the footage back of the last video, and we decided that try and get me in shot on this one.
Yeah, that's better. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this off as well to make it look different.
The boss,
Bruce Springsteen.
So now it could be. This could be.
Yeah, so this is next week.
Could be a completely different time, couldn't it? Could be completely different. We might have driven back to Saffron Walden.
Just for a little bit of meta information, Ash has flipped the phone around and we can now see each other. I preferred it when we couldn't.
Yeah, it's awkward because you've got a thing where you can't not look at the.
Just like when you have FaceTime.
Well, we're talking to the viewer, and the viewer is there.
Mm. No, but you know when you FaceTime someone and all they're doing is looking at themselves.
Yeah,
their eyes is always like. They start. You like every time you do like a FaceTime or the Android equivalent, they just look at themselves.
My son does it all the time.
I think the worst invention of all time is the mirror.
Come on.
I don't think humans. Well, our eyes are in here going that way. We're not supposed to see ourselves.
Well, it's all backwards to me. So if I put my fingers through my hair,
no, I don't mean the fact. I mean,
look backwards.
Animal. Like you're not supposed to be able to see yourself.
You're not supposed to see yourself.
There's no.
But how often do you look in a mirror? I go out the house sometimes.
Do you know what I always look in the mirror when I brush my teeth? Which is like, and I thought the other day, I don't need to. I know exactly where my teeth are, but I always look. That's the only time I look in the mirror, really.
So where do you brush your teeth? Like, do you stand and brush your teeth? You don't do it when you're sitting down on the
You
toilet.
do it when we're having shit.
Just do that. Wash off in the water. Saves water.
No,
Very
I always stand in
environmentally
front of the sink, mate.
Do you not brush your teeth in the bath?
I ain't got a bath.
I shave with a
Yeah, why
Philips.
do you clean shave? I didn't mean to bring this up with you.
Clean shave?
Well, that's like too close.
This is the Philips One Blade.
It's too close. You need the number one.
Oh no, I did this
bad.
before I come out.
It's too much. I don't like it. You're like a psycho. Psychos. The only people that wet shave is psychopaths.
Agreed. But this is a Philips One Blade. But
you need the number one comb on it.
My optimum length is tomorrow.
Yeah, my optimum length is 2 days after. I like more stubble than you. I'm very much of the George Michael.
But the reason I've shaved it is because I knew we were going live, and I thought the listener doesn't need to see me.
Honestly, it's too much. I can see it's too naked faced. Don't like it.
Won't happen again.
So what was I saying just then?
You were talking about
Mirrors.
mirrors.
And did you know, Ash, that man does not seek to see himself in running water because what is in itself still can instill stillness into others?
Yeah, I did know that, obviously.
So I think when Narcissus fell in love with his own reflection and fell in the water...
Wasn't he trying to get the bone that was in the water and then ended up dropping the bone that was in his own mouth?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know that much about it.
No, there's the story of the dog, and it sees it's got the bone in its mouth, but it looks at its reflection in the water.
Like the monkey with a sweet and a coconut. You get a coconut and you chain it to a tree and you draw a hole in it and you put sweets in it, and a monkey will put his hand in and grab the sweets.
And it can't let go.
No, it won't let go. If it let go, it could get his hand out, and then you can just go up and bum it or whatever you do. I don't know what the next phase is. I mean, I've never caught a monkey. I can't believe you.
What about if you had two coconuts with...
And then you could flog it. He'd be like...
You could get it to hold a banner.
But the thing about monkeys, it could get the sweets out of his foot. They've got foot hands.
But they won't.
Okay, here's a question for you. I've seen a monkey on roller skates. I've seen that. That's a thing. Chinese circus. It's like a Chinese bloke behind him on a bike with a cattle prod.
Come on. This again isn't fair. There's times where you say things that aren't funny and we shouldn't laugh.
I'm just making a joke that Chinese circuses might have a dubious, what do you call it? Animal rights. Yeah. They just sort of like don't care, do they? Circus people, I mean. I'm not casting aspersions.
At the Chinese.
And
their annual dog torturing ceremonies.
So I've seen a monkey in roller skates, but that's got roller skates on his hands, really.
Yeah.
Because they've got feet hands. So why can't they have
hand feet?
Do they have toes or just 10? Have they got 20 fingers? What?
I don't know. Toes.
But you could put like 4 roller skates on a monkey.
You could.
I think that'd be better.
For who?
I just think it'd be more entertaining when I'm bumming it.
He'll keep getting away from you.
Just wheeling him like that.
He's much cruder in video form, viewer.
No, I'm not. Do you think like, you know, like you get a little, you know, you got a little chihuahua.
But coming back to a thing that we spoke about in the podcast
okay,
recently.
but you know, you put like a coat on it to keep it warm.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Like if you had a cold monkey, would you put 4 gloves on it?
The amount of money. No wonder he wanted to electrocute the bloody thing. The amount of money he'd spent on gloves for it. You know what I mean? To be fair, if I bought my son
Did he rubber gloves?
a pair of rollerblades and he left a pair of them not using them, I'd be cattle prodding him. I'd be annoyed.
Monkeys always like. What's this thing about monkeys throw shit at you?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like them. Chimps are very aggressive, apparently.
Yeah, well, they
bite
get
you,
to a certain age and you have to.
Don't
You
they
can't
attack
be
your
around
balls?
them.
They bite men's dicks off.
Try and bite your balls off. Be like marriage.
Hey, drink to that. Not really. We're being ironic, listener. Right, so we've got a monkey and 4 gloves. What other animals have got hands? Hang on.
I did a burp off to the side.
Because most animals have 4 feet.
Yeah.
But monkeys got 4 hands. They're not feet.
But like a gecko, that has 4 hands. Because you've seen them, they wrap their little...
Would you consider a gecko an animal?
Yes.
But I don't think anything cold-blooded, I just think...
Oh, okay,
like,
you're saying mammals.
no, I think anything cold-blooded I'd class as a plant.
Yeah, but you class the Aborigines as plants as well.
Fauna.
Yeah.
Wasn't that till like 1960 or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. The Australians are very, very advanced with their
Racism.
human rights.
Yeah, no, but they're us. Oh, this is the thing you can't, because they're us. They're English people that sort of like moved out there, really. This is what I will say to Americans. When talking of Americans, I did a gig on Saturday, and I said, we've got any Americans in. Why did I say that? I haven't got a bit about Americans. And this woman went, woo! And I went, where you from? And she went, New York. And I go, what's the best? I said, what's the best thing about England? And she said, better tea. And I said, quick as that, listener, I said, I said, I'd have gone with our police force don't shoot black people, but whatever. You like a nice cup of tea?
And what did she...
Oh, everyone else laughed. I don't know what she was doing. Don't care. Labour. But anyway, so I was leaning in and I was saying... So I noticed I was doing that. I've never done it before. Then I stopped doing it. And then I started thinking about what I was doing. And then you don't know what to do with your monkey hands.
Yeah. I don't know.
Have you ever done that?
What, leant in?
No, but you've done something. I thought, I've never done that before. Like I used to be known for putting my hand on my hip.
You were a little teapot for a long
teapot.
time.
Like every photo of me, I was like, I've got my hand on my hip. And like, then,
It got to be a thing, didn't
Well,
it? Where it was annoying you.
Yeah, but I saw like 5 photos and I was like, I'm noticing a pattern here. I've got my hand on my hip. And then I started thinking, like, don't put my hand on my hip. And then I started, like, it just sort of like hung there like I had an accident.
But do you also find it weird, like sometimes when I hold the microphone and I hold it too
I
low?
don't like people, I call that a cornet slag.
I don't know that, yeah.
Like you're holding
catch
ice
myself.
cream. That was like the era of the Russells with the very skinny jeans, and they used to lean in.
But I'm not doing it.
Lunge with holding the mic.
I also sometimes grab the mic and turn and put it on my chest.
Yeah,
like
I've started folding my arms, talking like that. That's very cash.
quite
But
powerful, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm a powerful man. But I was telling Ash, we were talking on the podcast before, I damaged a tendon in here. And for a while I used to hold the mic like that.
It was horrible.
Yeah, but I had to, because when I did that I used to get cramp.
Yeah, it
I used to
hurt.
get cramp, yeah.
Holding
I remember
the mic
once I
like
did
you
a gig.
were emceeing, but at a rap night.
Yeah, exactly. I was freestyling, actually. But I remember once I did a gig for someone you know very well. And a guy came up to me afterwards, and I put my arm back in the sling. It was when I first done it. So I used to take out the sling in the green room, and I'd walk out with my little flappy arm, and I'd stand like that. And afterwards, I put it back in the sling, and I was walking out, and he goes, "Oh, that was really funny, mate. Brilliant. You're the best comedian I've ever seen." And then I said, he goes, "What you done to your arm?" And I went, "Oh, I've snapped the tendon." He goes, "I run a company." He goes, "I can reattach it just by doing exercises." And I went, "No, you can't. I've been to the hospital. It was like that big operation." And he went, "No, they tell you that, but you can actually reattach tendons by doing like certain stretches." I went, "See you later, mate. Don't follow me to the car park. You will regret it."
What were you going to do? Slap him with your...
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, maybe. Maybe when I walked, it would have flicked back and hit him in the
testes.
dick. But yeah, weird people think. I hate that new age. Where do you stand on homeopathy and all that bollocks?
What do you think I stand on it? Stand
You're
on their
vegan.
throats if I can.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolute nonsense.
Water's got a memory.
Hasn't. You know,
I hope not. Some of
arnica.
the things I've done in the bath.
Some of the some people bought my girlfriend arnica to help her recover after giving birth. It's right. So arnica.
It's a placebo.
Yeah, but the tablets that you buy have no arnica in it.
No, that's what
Yeah, sugar
homeopathy
bits.
is.
But arnica itself, if you actually had arnica extract, I can understand that might work. If you actually had liquid arnica, that might have healing power. I don't know, but it might do because like herbal remedies and stuff. That is where most medicine comes from. But an arnica tablet that is just a sugar pill doesn't do anything.
But the idea of homeopathy is that water's got a memory.
Yep. So all you can blend it down.
Now here's a
water
thing:
it down.
you can't make water.
No.
Water's been here since the beginning of the earth.
No.
So
yeah.
every drop of water has come in contact with probably every possible substance on the planet. So just a glass of water is homeopathy.
So,
Do you know what I'm saying?
if any of the viewers are
Into homeopathy,
stop watching.
save your money. Yeah, stop watching. But the point is, if homeopathy works, just have a glass of water. And then also, water's come into contact with like bad things as well, like arsenic. So if homeopathy worked, you'd die
And
from drinking
arses.
water. God, I've had some water in my arse, mate. Never mind about that. I went for a phase where I did coffee enemas. Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard of it.
I
But
bought a proper douche. Should I want to say this? I bought a proper douche kit and used to put coffee up my arse on a Sunday morning. Does that shock anyone that I've done that? It was actually quite nice. Have you ever had an enema?
no, I've got no problem with it. But
It's weird.
did you make like a whole pot of coffee,
Yeah,
half
you
for your
make a pot
arsehole,
of-
half for your...
You got to get it just the right temperature as well. I used to get like a measuring jug.
Scald out your
Yeah,
arsehole.
no cream, no sugar. I used to go to Starbucks. I mean, I don't bother putting a shamrock in the top. You know, whatever they do.
What's your name? Don't worry about it, seriously. You're ordering two, one with sugar and cream, one for your arsehole. Can have Justin on one and bumhole on the other.
But I used to like make this. Like I used to be able to get a litre in. I got to work my way up to a litre. You lay on your side.
You worked your way up.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Because like, as soon as it's going in, it's like.
So it's an espresso, then an
No,
Americano,
I'd
and
say
then
it was
a
an
grande.
Americano topped up. I used to make a hot Americano, and then I'd top it up with like lukewarm water out the filter.
Why? What's the benefit of it? I don't know.
I think your old date can soak up the caffeine. You get like. I don't know why I did it. I must have had an ailment. But I got sort of like, I thought, oh, this is quite nice. But afterwards, you do feel good.
I think I wouldn't feel good. I think I'd feel with shame.
Well,
Your wife, you're at home a lot on your own, aren't you? That's the big problem.
you lay on
you've
your
got.
side in the bath. Like, you make up your sort of like lukewarm coffee substance, and it goes in this bag, and then you've got a tube with a little tap and a nozzle. Then suck that, get that all looped up, right? Get it right up there. And you lay on your side, your left side, because apparently your colon's like a question mark, but reversed. Then you like you down it. When you try and keep it for as long as you can, I used to rub my stomach and punch it, get all in the corners. And it's like it's like a question mark. So you got to get it all up there. And it's warm and it's like melting it all away.
And then it just dribbles out all over you.
Doesn't dribble out, mate. As soon as you put it in, have you ever had, like, when you've got diarrhea and it's like, I've got to get to the toilet now? It feels like that immediately. And I was just like, and your gut just wants to expel it all, and you hold it as much as you can. And then you just.
So what makes it go in?
It's gravity. You got the bag up here and you lay on your side, and it goes all.
At any point did you just go? Did you sort of catch a? Did you become self-aware and go, "What am I doing?"
I've read this thing. I've read an article about, like in the back in the day, when I used to read the paper. It's quite a few years ago, and it was like about this retreat where you could go and do it, and it was like you had this detox drinks and did that with coffee. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try it, and all your skin, it does make you feel healthier, definitely. But like you got to get it out, and then you sit down and it's like, it comes out in like half a second, and it takes things with it that. You know, like when they cut open Jaws and they're finding like boots and boys in
Number
there?
plates.
Yeah, numbers like that, mate. Like a gas canister.
And then you shoot
Smile for me.
it. Brody shoots it. It was Brody, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, viewer. See you later on that.